Look at your hand right now. Whether your skin is pale enough to disappear under moonlight or dark enough to shine under the summer sun, that color tells a story older than civilization itself. A story written by a star 93 million miles away, the sun. And here's the shocking truth. Your skin color was not random. It wasn't a mistake. It was the result of one of the greatest survival battles in human history. A slow war between our ancestors, their environment, and the most powerful force they faced every single day. And the sun did not play fair. The story involves ancient Africa, deadly UV radiation, vitamin D, pregnancy, ice age migrations, and farmers who accidentally changed the course of human evolution. But to understand how humans became different shades, we have to go back to the beginning. Around 300,000 years ago, the first Homo sapiens appeared in Africa. Every single one of them had dark skin. Not most, not many. Every human alive today can trace their family tree back to dark-skinned ancestors living under the intense African sun. Why? Because skin is not just a wrapper around your body. It is your largest organ, and one of its most important jobs is protection. The sun constantly bombards Earth with ultraviolet radiation, an invisible energy that damages DNA, causes mutations, and increases the risk of skin cancer. Our natural defense against this attack is melanin, the pigment responsible for skin color. More melanin means darker skin and better protection. But there was another reason dark skin became essential. A nutrient called folate, or vitamin B9, is crucial for developing healthy embryos. UV radiation can destroy folate in the body, and dark skin acts like a biological shield, helping preserve it. For early humans living under the brutal African sun, dark skin wasn't just an advantage. It was survival. But then humanity began to move. Around 70,000 years ago, groups of humans slowly left Africa and spread into Asia, Europe, and eventually the rest of the world. And as they moved north, everything changed. The sun became weaker. Less sunlight meant less dangerous UV radiation, but it also created a new problem. Vitamin D. Your body creates vitamin D when UVB rays touch your skin. This vitamin helps absorb calcium and keeps bones strong. Without enough of it, children could develop rickets, and adults could suffer weakened bones and dangerous childbirth complications. And this is where evolution made a trade. The same melanin that protected people in Africa now blocked precious sunlight in colder, darker regions. So random mutations that produced slightly lighter skin gave some people an advantage. They absorbed more UV light, produced more vitamin D, stayed healthier, and had more surviving children. Over thousands of generations, populations living in northern regions became lighter. But the story gets even more surprising. For a long time, scientists believed Europeans gradually became pale soon after entering Europe. They were wrong. Ancient DNA revealed that many early Europeans remained dark-skinned for thousands of years. One famous example is Cheddar Man, a man who lived in Britain around 10,000 years ago and likely had dark skin and blue eyes. The extremely light skin common in northern Europe today spread much later, mostly within the last 6,000 to 8,000 years. Why so suddenly? Because humans became farmers. Hunter-gatherers ate foods rich in vitamin D like fish and animal organs. Farmers depended heavily on grains and received far less vitamin D from their diet. This increased the importance of producing vitamin D from sunlight, creating stronger evolutionary pressure for lighter skin. And here is something even more incredible. There is no single skin color gene. Skin pigmentation is controlled by many different genes. In fact, Europeans and East Asians developed lighter skin through different genetic changes. Evolution found the same solution more than once. Different roads, same destination. So what does all of this mean? The trait that has divided societies and justified prejudice for thousands of years is, biologically speaking, a simple adaptation to sunlight. Dark skin is not less evolved. It is the original human condition, the ancient design carried by the first members of our species. Light skin is a newer adaptation, a response to life in places where sunlight was scarce. The sun never chose sides. It never cared about race, beauty, or status. It simply shined on Earth, and evolution responded. Today we have sunscreen, vitamin supplements, modern medicine, and technology that reduce the pressures that once shaped our bodies. But every shade of human skin still carries the memory of our ancestors' journey across the planet. Every color is a solution to the same ancient challenge. A question asked by a star, and every answer was correct.